Hello students, welcome to class. This is going to be a short little talk, but I wanted to talk to you about something that I saw on Instagram just today. So as you know, we are trying to defend animals in any way that we can. And now that the lockdown is kind of opening up a bit and people are starting to have parades in the street and so on, this is a perfect opportunity for you to do some animal rights activism with a crowd coming directly at you all the time. And that is when people are walking on sidewalks downtown, or in this case, what happened recently is that there was a parade in downtown Toronto. So it's a big, big city. And the parade was in defense of Ukraine. So everyone was talking about freedom and how people need to have their freedom and we need to be kind to each other and all of this stuff. And this activist, Jenny McQueen from Toronto, had a big megaphone and she was holding a big stuffed orca. And what she was saying is she wants freedom for Kiska. A Kiska is an orca who is trapped at Marineland, which if you guys are from the United States or wherever you are in the rest of the world, I think you can imagine it's like a SeaWorld kind of a park. And this orca is trapped in there, desperate to get out, absolutely being tortured in a small place, lonely and just wanting to die, exhibiting incredibly depressive behaviors. And so people were yelling, of course, at Jenny McQueen, like, why don't you care about human rights first? And her response was, right now, we're not in lockdown anymore. We are free here, but these innocent animals are still trapped in cages. And she is absolutely right. And I just want to encourage you guys, if you ever don't know what kind of activism to do and you feel like doing something, and sometimes we really just feel like getting out there. Oh, and just my battery's off, so I'm just going to tap here. Just let it go again. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes we just want to get out there in the real world and not just be only behind our cameras. If you do feel like doing real world activism and speaking to people, that is a great way to do it. There's lots of parades coming up. For example, you know, we just had the St. Patrick's Day parade, and there's always things going on in big cities. So you can have a sign and you can just make sure people know that you are vegan. You can have a shirt on that says, you know, Happy Vegan Declaration Day, or Go Vegan, or Be Vegan for the Animals, or End the Animal Holocaust. All of these kinds of messages can be on your shirt, and make sure that you're going into the crowd or just standing there as they are walking towards you, because they think that they are the one giving a message. So why not give a message to the hundreds and hundreds of people? This can also be done at the Gay Pride Parade, for example. Now, most people who are vegan support all of these minority groups because we know that suffering is wrong. We know that discrimination is wrong. Suffering is unnecessary in our society. And so if there's a Black Lives Matter protest, most vegans show up because they want to help these minority groups. But the thing is that's very interesting is that these minority groups often don't come back and help vegans. It's like, yeah, thanks a lot for coming to support us, but no, we're not going to support your cause, which is really sad. And I apologize to those of you who are in the LGBTQ community and are vegan. Those of you who are people of minority in whatever category, I know there are many of you who are amazing vegan animal rights activists. Even Jewish people who've come up to me and said that they are vegan because they know that the Holocaust never ended for the animals. So I just want to say that if you get a chance to Google the Save movement, you can find that video where Jenny McQueen is holding her megaphone and she's holding this big blown up orca and she's giving her message. I want to congratulate her and I want to say thank you to all of the people out there who are speaking up on behalf of the animals on a regular basis. It is not always easy because you have a whole crowd that is pretty much against you. I always suggest though, one of the really important things, and animal rights activists consistently forget this or don't do enough of this, is to film yourself. Now you might be thinking that's vain, but it is not. That is exactly what you should be doing, because if you're just standing there with a megaphone and only a few people see you, it is not the same as putting it on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram, all of these places. So anytime you're doing activism, bring somebody with you if you can who has a camera, because that person can film you either live or you can put together a video later by editing it, and that is how you get the message out for the masses. All right? So thanks again for listening, and I will be seeing you all in the next video, but coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. So please go ahead and click on them. Hi. And be curious. There's over 1,500 videos on my channel to have a look at. And I really appreciate you guys who are my Patreons. If you want to help support me, you can do so on Patreon. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm gonna walk away from the screen so that they can come up for the next 20 seconds. Okay, love you guys. Bye for now.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now.